Dear colleagues, to your attention, work is devoted to the development of an information system for the optimal allocation of financial resources for enterprise development. The main function of system is to automate the process of rational decision-making in the field of social-economic systems management. The object-subject purpose of the work are presented on the second slide. The relevance of research is based on the urgent need to create typical software and hardware complexes problem-oriented to solve a set of problems related to the optimization of the management process on an industrial basis. The information system of optimal allocation resources can be implemented as a part of the decision support system development of the object of management. The meaningful description of the optimal resource allocation problem is to determine the strategy of financial resources allocated for enterprise development. In this case, the aggregates are inactive. The rule resources allocation is determined by the center. Thus, a hierarchical control system of any degree of complexity can be represented as a set of interconnected models which are two-level hierarchical control systems. Mathematical problem statement is on slide 6. To formalize the problem, we presented the enterprise as a two-level system, center a set of aggregates. There is a limited amount of resource in the system that should be distributed among the aggregates to obtain maximum effect from the entire aggregate system. Mathematical model for solving in on the 7th slide. One of the possible ways to solve the problem in such a setting is the method of dynamic programming, which based on Bellman's recurrent formula. The multi-step decision in this case is the formation of the optimal allocation plan. A separate step is the allocation of a certain amount of resource to one of the aggregates. Simplified block diagram of the algorithm for solving is on the slide 8. The task of optimal resource allocation is versatility for the object of management. Production systems is various dimensions and complexity operating in any field of human activity can be the management objects. The problem is solved for objects with different management strategies and centralization levels. The type of resources allocated may vary. The input data of the information system are presented on the 9th slide. There provides a graphical and tabular representation of the dependencies of local effects on the next slide. The most important characteristics of the information system are versatility, the ability to expand the functionality with changes in the subject area, problem nonlinear which complicates the algorithm of its solving, and hence the requirements for the design environment. The main page of the application contains menu items which allows the user to perform calculations and edit to composition of the aggregates. The main page contains input data in tabular form, graphical, and in the form of parameters of local functions of effects which are shown on slide 12. The screen of calculating the optimal strategy is given on slide 13. After the calculations are made, the application provides the optimal allocation vector and pie chart. The technical characteristics and the tools of developing are on the slide 15. The application is implemented in PHP programming language. MySQL is chosen as the database management system. The work of application is possible under the control of any operating system that supports modern browsers and has a graphical interface. Development prospects of the created information system are expansions of calculation capabilities, increased number of factors of the management object. I appreciate for your attention.